Situation 2. He won't delete the ex's nudes.
Oh my God.
Hey, snitches, I need to know if I'm being reasonable or insecure. I've been dating my boyfriend for a little over a year. It's serious. We've talked about moving in together. I've met his family. This isn't casual. Recently, I was using his laptop and a photo notification popped up. It was clearly not me. When I asked about it, he told me that he has a folder of old photos from past relationships, some normal pictures and some explicit ones, nudes, videos.
Oh my God.
I asked him why he still has them, and he said they're just memories. That he doesn't actively use them, and he doesn't feel like he needs to erase his past. He said deleting them would be dramatic. I told him that it makes me uncomfortable, not because he has a past, I do too, but because those were private images shared in trust, and now he's building a future with me while still holding on to that. I asked him to delete them.
Mm-hmm.
He said I was being insecure and controlling, and that I can't police his history. I am now torn. I don't want to be unreasonable, but it feels disrespectful to me and honestly to the women in those photos.
Mm-hmm.
If he never looks at them, why keep them?
Mm-hmm.
And if he does, that feels worse. Is it normal and I need to relax, or is this a red flag about boundaries?
No, and she's being weird.
I would like to start with a story.
Oh.
Yes. So one time, Rachel and I were riding from our college in South Carolina to Valdosta, Georgia. We were riding in my car.
I really don't know what you're about to say.
And there was a pipe cleaner made flower on my dash. A little flower made of a pipe cleaner.
This is true.
That was strung through the air vent and just tied so that it just sat there. It was like a little hood ornament, sort of. And just out of nowhere, Rachel asks me, what is this flower? Well, you know, well, it had been there forever. You had seen this hundreds of times. And you asked me, where is this flower from? Or where did you get that? And I was like,
I don't think I noticed it before.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, well, my ex-girlfriend made that for me. I didn't say ex-girlfriend. I said her name. Yeah. And you flipped out.
Yeah, that's correct.
Flipped out and was like, I can't believe you're keeping this memento of her in your car, yada, yada, yada. And I mean, it was, I will say, I think maybe you can admit, maybe not, it was a little overly dramatic of a reaction.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was also at a point in our relationship where we had broken up.
Yeah.
We had gotten back together. Like there were a lot of factors,
yes.
And I was surprised that after everything that had happened, it remained.
Yeah,
but I did overreact. I can admit that.
And my reaction was to rip it from the deck and throw it out the window.
That's true.
Then I will say, just because it's a funny little tack on to the story, is I started kind of making some probes of my own, like, what might you be keeping from past relationships?
I can't believe you're bringing this up.
What could you possibly be? And I can't even remember what the item was. I don't know if it was like a video of you together. No, it was like a scrapbook of your relationship with some guy, and not just some guy, some unrequited love.
It's true.
And where you had pined away at him and kept pictures and little mementos, and that had been kept. And I was like, I cannot believe I threw that flower out of my car. I can't believe you would even bring it up.
But we weren't together. He didn't like me.
But, oh, God, don't try to defend yourself. You did then, too, to which I absolutely spun out. And,
you did spin out.
And freaked out.
Yeah, so we've been there.
So all that to say, well, I did not have nudes and videos on my...
my answer remains the same. Delete it. Throw it out the window. If she's got nudes, she can keep them.
Yeah. If you have Rachel's take is that if you have nudes of your ex-boyfriend, keep them. But your boyfriend should have to suffer.
This patriarchal world is hard enough.
This is how we take our reparations. Is what Rachel says.
Yeah, this is it. It gets to be imbalanced.
Yes,
that's the rule.
So So maybe you can speak more directly to our person first.
It's weird. I agree that it's like disrespectful to the women who sent it for him to keep it. It's also strange to me, like in a world where you can keep a password coded folder that she can't get to on your phone.
Men are dumb.
Obvious. And that would be my first concern. Like, why is your boyfriend so stupid? You know, I don't want to be with someone so dumb. So that would be number one. Sorry, he's stupid. You don't want to be with someone dumb. Number two, him acting like this is wild for you to be like, why do you videos? That's crazy.
I mean, it is. Here's the thing. I'll state this
for the record.
For the record.
For your permanent record.
Yes. I've never been sent a nude. I've never created a video. I have.
To your chagrin.
Now, I've tried, but I have never received one, and I've never made anything.
Yeah. Well, once you lost your phone to a bunch of teenagers, I said no.
Hard for me to know what it would be like to have a video or a nude.
I know.
So
I don't like you telling all these people that.
Why?
That I don't send you nudes.
I don't think that they would have to search hard in their hearts to know that you're maybe not the type to send a nude or to trust me with the nude.
Well, that's my issue is that, like, you ask for things and then again.
Okay, maybe this is too personal.
You can't be
all right, well.
You can't be trusted.
All right. I said men are stupid.
Men are stupid. And this is why you have to be careful.
Yes.
And protect yourself. And make sure your face is never in a nude. That's a rule,
See,
ladies.
I don't know that I'd want a nude without a face.
Okay. Ladies, never.
Maybe this is getting kind of...
Never. Your face or anything that could be traced back to you. It's important.
You need to have like a corner with no identifying markers.
No identifying markers. But no, I think it's really weird for him to... And also, like, how did a photo notification, is like one of those Google photos of like this day?
I think if I had to guess, I would say it was probably like there are just notifications of like a folder that is like either being updated or used on like another device because that happens online. And then she saw like, what is this?
Well, then he's definitely looking at it.
Exactly.
So
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
but come on. Well, then she's stupid too.
Well, easy. She's calling in.
I'm sorry. You're not stupid.
God. Well, there's your advice. Go get some help for your stupidity.
Go read.
God.
Go learn how to use a phone.
We apologize. Let's start over.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to start over. I'm going to collect myself. Okay. He is using the pictures. He doesn't know how to put a private folder on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
He's lying right to your face and gaslighting you.
Yeah, that's enough for a breakup.
Let it go. Let it go.
To me, it seems insane. Okay, couple of things. And I'm just going to be really honest based on years of experience with male friends.
Yeah.
Does it surprise me that he kept them?
No.
Absolutely not. Does it surprise me that he still looks at them?
No.
Absolutely not. Does it surprise me that he's dumb enough to have them found? Yes. Does it surprise me that he would try to gaslight you in this moment into making you think that it's okay that he's kept them? That's insane.
Why wouldn't he just say, I'll delete them, and then delete them, and then they're not permanently deleted, and then go in the not permanently deleted folder and then put it in a hidden folder?
Well, of course. But like now she knows. Like now it's like, I want to know that they're deleted. Like
I'm just
this could have been handled.
It doesn't sound like she knows that that's a thing you could do if she doesn't know that the thing is dinging because he's looking at it.
Well, she may. I mean, she's calling into us for help, and she's giving us all the information, and you're like shaming her for being
No, I'm telling her what he could have done. So now she knows all the rules.
Yeah.
She knows everything that could have happened, and she knows all the things he could have done and was not smart enough to do. And so now what she needs to know is that she needs to tell this man to leave because he played in her face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a lot in here that looks great.
No.
I see a lot of bad.
Here's my thing. If you're going to have nudes from like past relationships, I don't want to know. Let this be a don't ask, don't tell situation, you know? But if you're bringing it to my attention, if now it's in front of me and I say, didn't ask, got told, don't like. Now it's on you. Now you have to delete your nude. Look what you did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree.
Look what you made me do.
That take, I'm 100% on board with.
Yeah.
That take is the gold standard.
What else what's she supposed to do?
No, I mean, she's
right.
Honestly, if this was his reaction, and this seems like multiple conversations, not one, like I could see him being defensive initially, but then coming back and being like, hey.
Telling her she is controlling.
Yeah.
Wild.
Like I could see him coming back and you being like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been like that. I'll delete them.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
But like also using that for himself shows you that, I mean, he's still got something for these other women, right? For his time with them.
I don't necessarily know that.
I don't know.
I think that's...
That would make me feel very insecure.
Of course it would, but I don't know that that's what that means.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that men are just
stupid
and want to keep things like that.
And I didn't mean to call her stupid. I am sorry, genuinely, for calling you stupid about the phone. I'm angry at him and I took it out on you. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. So your advice is simple, and
Leave.
It is to
run, don't walk away. Because if he will do this about this, if he does something big, he will play in your face and gaslight you in a way you will not believe.
It's not bad that
you'll stop listening to yourself.
And honestly, it's not a deal breaker that he did something bad. It's a deal breaker of how he handled it.
Yes. It's always the cover up. It's not even what he did. It's how he reacted. A person who reacts that way will make you second guess your gut feeling, will make you constantly feel crazy. That is not a person you want to have children with. That is not a person you want to make a life with.
Agreed.
So get out.
Wow, that was maybe the spiciest we've ever had.
Really, something inside of me broke.
We do
heard about that.
We do apologize for calling you stupid.
I know.
For calling you stupid.
Okay, well, hello. We got to stop saying it over and over.
Okay,
it's becoming like a thing.